My name is Jessica, and I will be taking you on this journey into history. I've always been fascinated with history, mysteries, and the paranormal, so I decided to create a podcast that encompasses all those things. If you find these things fascinating like me, then please, I encourage you to come along each week to see where history takes us next. Welcome to Ancient Secrets and Haunted Journeys, where we unravel history's most intriguing mysteries and delve into the paranormal. In this episode, we explore the enigmatic Lost Colony of Roanoke, a tale steeped in mystery and speculation. The Lost Colony of Roanoke remains an enthralling enigma in American history. Blending hope, ambition, and mystery, this story takes us back to the late 16th century, a time when the Elizabethan age spurred England to establish its first permanent settlement in North America. Under Queen Elizabeth I, England sought not only to expand its empire, but also to challenge Spanish dominance and uncover new resources. Nestled on a small island off the coast of modern-day North Carolina, epitomized this grand Elizabethan venture. Financed by Sir Walter Raleigh, the colony was envisioned as a strategic outpost in the New World. Despite Raleigh's never setting foot there, his expeditions laid the groundwork for this ambitious project. The first attempt in 1585, beset by food shortages and challenges with local tribes, led to an early return to England. Undeterred, Raleigh organized a second, more comprehensive expedition in 1587, led by John White, which included families for a more permanent settlement. The colony's story took a mysterious turn when John White, delayed by war and other hindrances, returned in 1590 to find Roanoke deserted. The only clue to the settlers' fate was the word Croatoan carved into a post, with no signs of conflict or hurried departure. This discovery has fueled centuries of speculation and theories, ranging from assimilation with Native American tribes to more extraordinary possibilities. Despite extensive investigations, no definitive evidence has been found to unravel the fate of the Roanoke settlers. In today's episode, we'll dive into the historical context of the Roanoke Colony, its establishment, and the perplexing disappearance of its inhabitants. We'll sift through various theories and pieces of evidence, seeking to understand why the story of the lost colony continues to captivate and confound us. The Roanoke Colony's founding in the late 16th century marked a bold venture emblematic of the Elizabethan era's adventurous spirit. This section explores the colony's origins, the early settlers' challenges, and their interactions with the indigenous populations, highlighting this critical historical moment. Sir Walter Raleigh, inspired by a vision of extending England's influence, received a charter to explore and colonize the New World. The initial 1584 expedition to Roanoke Island, led by Philip Amadas and Arthur Barlow, returned with positive reports and established initial friendly relations with local native tribes. The 1585 settlement, led by Ralph Lane, faced immediate difficulties, such as harsh weather, scarce resources, and precarious relations with Native Americans, deteriorating over resource needs. These military men and adventurers struggled to adapt to the unfamiliar environment. In 1587, undaunted by the first attempt's failure, Raleigh sent a second expedition under John White, aiming for a permanent, self-sustaining colony. This group included families arrived to find the previous settlement abandoned, facing the formidable task of rebuilding. John White, as governor, confronted numerous challenges: limited supplies, strained relations with some native tribes, and the arduous process of establishing a new settlement. The escalating hardships led White to return to England for supplies in late 1587, leaving behind the colonists, including his granddaughter Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the Americas. White's return was delayed by the Anglo-Spanish War, preventing a swift journey back. When he finally returned in 1590, he found the colony deserted, with only Croatoan carved into a post and CRO on a tree as clues, leaving the settlers' fate a mystery. The Roanoke settlements reflect the early colonizers' resilience and the complexities of New World colonization, marked by both cooperation and conflict with native tribes. Their story, culminating in the mystery of their disappearance, symbolizes the spirit of adventure and the enigmatic aspects of history. John White's leadership of the Roanoke Colony marks a critical phase in the story of the Lost Colony. This section focuses on his governance, the challenges encountered, and the mysterious disappearance of the colony's inhabitants. Chosen to lead the 1587 expedition, White aimed to transform Roanoke into a permanent, family-based settlement, symbolizing English presence in the New World. Upon arrival, he and the settlers faced daunting challenges, rebuilding the abandoned settlement, scarce resources, and a harsh environment. Their inexperience in wilderness survival added to these hardships. Tensions with Native American tribes, fueled by cultural misunderstandings and competition for resources, further complicated their situation. The birth of Virginia Dare, White's granddaughter, and the first English child born in the Americas, briefly symbolized hope for the colony. As difficulties mounted, White faced the tough choice to return to England for supplies, leaving the settlers, including his family, behind. His return was delayed by the Anglo-Spanish War, prolonging his absence to several years. Upon his eventual return in 1590, White found Roanoke deserted, with dismantled houses and the mysterious Croatoan clue that the only signs of the colonists' fate. This scene sparked numerous theories, ranging from assimilation with the Croatoan tribe to potential tragedy from disease or conflict. The emotional impact on White was profound, as he grappled with the unknown fate of his family and the settlers he left behind. His maps and drawings remain as historical records, but also as reminders of this personal and historical mystery. Under White's leadership, the Lost Colony story became one of ambition, resilience, and unresolved disappearance, illustrating the early colonial challenges and complexities of European Native American interactions. This mystery continues to fascinate, a symbol of the unknown and the trials of early American settlers. In the annals of American history, few mysteries stir the imagination as profoundly as the vanishing of the Roanoke Colony. This tale, woven into the fabric of time, continues to beckon historians, archaeologists, and mystery enthusiasts alike, each drawn to the elusive shadow of truth that has evaded discovery for centuries. The heart of this mystery beats around a singular, cryptic clue: the word Croatoan, etched into a wooden post within the desolate remnants of the colony. This clue birthed the prevailing theory of assimilation, suggesting that the settlers, driven by desperation and dwindling supplies, sought refuge and ultimately merged within local Native American tribes, perhaps the Croatoans on Hatteras Island. This theory found credence in tales of Native Americans with European features, descendants of a past intertwined with lost settlers. Yet, other whispers of fate echoed through the corridors of time. Some pondered if the settlers, in a bold but perilous bid for survival, attempted to forge their path back to England. They might have dismantled their own settlement to build a makeshift vessel, setting sail into the vast, merciless Atlantic, never to reach their destination. But this theory, like a ghost ship, floats adrift in a sea of speculation, unanchored by concrete evidence. Another path of speculation led inland, guided by archaeological breadcrumbs like English-style pottery found far from the original settlement. Could the settlers have ventured deeper into the continent, seeking more fertile land, only to dissolve into the annals of history, leaving behind mere fragments of their journey? Among the darker hues of conjecture lies the possibility of conflict and tragedy. Did escalating tensions with native tribes erupt into violence, sealing the colony's grim fate? Or did despair and strife within their ranks lead to a catastrophic end? The absence of struggle at the site casts doubt on these theories, leaving them to linger as mere shadows of possibility. The specter of disease and starvation also looms large, plausible culprits in an era where survival was a daily battle against the elements and the unknown. The harsh conditions and limited resources might have culminated in a silent demise, a chapter ending not in the clamor of battle, but in the quiet surrender to nature's unforgiving hand. Over the years, the soil of Roanoke has been turned and sifted by numerous archaeological endeavors, each seeking to unearth the key to this enduring puzzle. Artifacts surfaced, whispering tales of the past, yet none loud enough to silence the questions. In the realm of science, modern DNA analysis offers a glimmer of hope, a thread that might yet weave through the tapestry of history and connect the present to those lost settlers. Families in the region claiming lineage from the colony offer their genetic tales to be read and interpreted, potentially unlocking the secret of assimilation with native tribes. Amidst these quests for truth, the Dare stones emerged in the 1930s, inscribed messengers purportedly from Eleanor Dare, John White's daughter. They spun a tale of movement and tragedy, yet their authenticity quickly unraveled, muddied by the stain of forgery, adding another layer of intrigue to the Roanoke enigma. Recent studies cast their gaze upon the climate, suggesting that a severe drought might have played a grim role in the colony's fate. This environmental adversary would have only compounded the challenges, tightening the noose of survival around the settlers' necks. Beyond the realm of academia and science, the story of the Lost Colony transcends into folklore and legend, a narrative chameleon adapting to the lenses of books, plays, and films. Each rendition a mirror reflecting the enduring allure of a mystery unsolved, a story unfinished. As the curtain falls on this chapter of Roanoke, the mystery persists, an open book with its last pages unwritten. Despite the tapestry of theories and the relentless pursuit of answers, the fate of the Roanoke settlers remains a whisper in the wind, a riddle echoing through the corridors of time, a reminder of the unfathomable challenges faced by those who dared to venture into a new world. The Lost Colony of Roanoke, an enduring enigma in American history, has profoundly influenced cultural and historical narratives. As an early symbol of American colonization, it highlights the struggles and uncertainties of early settlers, their interactions with indigenous peoples, and the challenges of establishing a new society. Roanoke's story has deeply inspired literature and the arts, reflecting themes of survival, colonialism, and cultural clashes. It's also a prominent feature in popular culture, appearing in TV shows, movies, and video games, often symbolizing the unknown. Significantly, the Roanoke mystery has driven historical and archaeological research, leading to various investigations that provide insights into the 16th century colonization and transatlantic interactions. It's a standard topic in American history education and has sparked scholarly research across various fields, making it a subject ripe for academic debate and analysis. Tourism in North Carolina's Outer Banks, where the colony was located, thrives on the Roanoke legend, with historical reenactments and museums attracting visitors. This mystery also plays a crucial role in American identity and mythology, embodying themes of exploration, resilience, and the darker aspects of colonial history. The Roanoke narrative is intertwined with the history of Native American tribes in the region, highlighting early contact and cultural exchange. It resonates with deep psychological and societal themes, tapping into fears and curiosities about the unknown and vanished. Despite ongoing research, the settlers' fate remains unsolved, fueling public imagination and speculation. The Roanoke mystery symbolizes the human quest for understanding and explanation, making it more than a historical event, but a multifaceted symbol in American culture and history, reflecting the complexities of the human experience. The Lost Colony of Roanoke, a historical enigma, remains alive and evolving in contemporary society through new interpretations and insights. This narrative delves into how modern technology and perspectives have reshaped our understanding of this mystery, mirroring today's values and ideas. Advancements in technology, notably satellite imagery, have empowered historians and archaeologists to revisit Roanoke's story, challenging established assumptions with fresh theories. This modern approach, critically reassessing early sources, has led to novel interpretations of the colony's fate. Complementing historical analyses, genetic research has opened up groundbreaking avenues. By examining DNA from individuals claiming descent from Roanoke settlers, researchers aim to uncover possible links to Native American tribes, potentially shedding light on the settlers' mysterious fate. Cultural reinterpretation is also key in modern narratives. Today's accounts increasingly incorporate Native American perspectives, offering a more inclusive and comprehensive understanding of Roanoke's history. This shift signifies a broader move towards inclusivity and a nuanced historical perspective. In the arts and media, Roanoke's story continues to inspire various forms, from graphic novels to TV shows. These adaptations explore themes of survival, identity, and cultural conflict, with varying degrees of historical accuracy. Educational initiatives aim to make Roanoke's history accessible and relevant to contemporary audiences, particularly the youth. Through interactive exhibits and programs, the mystery is kept alive and engaging for a new generation. The Roanoke narrative also facilitates discussions on broader issues, like climate change's impact on early colonial settlements and the repercussions of colonialism. In literature, the enduring mystery of Roanoke captivates authors who blend historical facts with imaginative fiction, reflecting modern interests and concerns. Locally, in the Roanoke Island region, the Lost Colony is a vital part of community identity, influencing cultural traditions and tourism. Meanwhile, digital platforms have expanded the mystery's reach, allowing global audiences to engage with and explore the story. Future research, bolstered by emerging technologies, promises to further unravel the Roanoke mystery, maintaining its relevance and dynamism. The story of the Lost Colony of Roanoke, constantly reimagined and reinterpreted, continues to be a significant element of cultural and historical discourse, a compelling chapter in American history that reflects the evolving nature of society's quest for knowledge and understanding. The disappearance of the Roanoke Colony, one of American history's most captivating mysteries, has given rise to various theories and speculations. Historians, archaeologists, and enthusiasts have proposed numerous explanations for the fate of the lost settlers, each theory contributing to our understanding of this enigmatic event. A widely accepted theory suggests that the Roanoke settlers integrated with local Native American tribes. This idea finds support in reports from explorers who encountered Native Americans with European features, pointing to a possible assimilation. The word Croatoan, carved at the abandoned colony site, further suggests a link to the Croatoan tribe, indicating that the settlers might have sought assistance from and eventually merged with the indigenous communities. Another theory posits a Spanish attack as the cause of the colony's demise. During the intense rivalry between Spain and England in the late 16th century, it's speculated that a Spanish expedition could have targeted the Roanoke settlement. However, this theory lacks direct evidence and remains a topic of scholarly debate. The harsh conditions of the New World might have led the settlers to succumb to disease and starvation. This theory, aligning with the challenges of early colonial life, suggests that a combination of inadequate food supplies, an unfamiliar climate, and a lack of immunity to local diseases could have been fatal. Some researchers believe the settlers might have attempted to relocate. Driven by the vulnerability of their position on Roanoke Island, archaeological findings of European artifacts at locations away from the original site support the theory of a possible island migration. A less explored theory is that the settlers, attempting to return to England or seek help, were lost at sea. They might have built a makeshift vessel, facing the daunting challenges of navigation and the Atlantic Ocean. While there's no direct evidence of such a voyage, it remains an intriguing part of the speculative narrative about the colony's fate. In conclusion, the mystery of the Lost Colony of Roanoke continues to intrigue and puzzle. Despite the various theories, the lack of definitive evidence leaves the settlers' fate unresolved. This enduring mystery not only highlights the challenges and uncertainties of early colonial ventures, but also continues to inspire ongoing exploration and inquiry into this fascinating chapter of American history. As we conclude the first season of Ancient Secrets and Haunted Journeys, we take a moment to reflect on the incredible stories we've explored and look forward to the exciting journey ahead. This final episode not only recaps the intriguing mysteries and historical enigmas we've delved into, but also sets the stage for our next season, which promises to be an enthralling deep dive into the Queen Mary ship's rich and haunting history. This season has taken us on a remarkable journey through some of the most captivating and mysterious events in history. From the chilling Hinterkaifeck murders to the baffling disappearance of the Flannan Isle lighthouse keepers, each episode has offered a unique blend of history, suspense, and intrigue. We've traveled across continents and centuries, uncovering the mystical legends of the Nandi Bear and the Seven Gates of Hell, delving into the unexplained phenomena of the Hessdalen Lights and the Teos Hum, and unraveling the complex webs of historical conspiracy theories surrounding the Priory of Sion and the enigmatic Lost Colony of Roanoke. Each episode has challenged us to think critically, question the narratives we've been told, and appreciate the rich tapestry of human history and mythology. We've seen how legends and folklore can shape cultures, how unexplained phenomena can ignite scientific curiosity, and how historical mysteries can remain tantalizingly out of reach. As we bid farewell to the first season, we eagerly anticipate the next chapter of our journey. Season 2 will be dedicated to the Queen Mary, the legendary ocean liner that has captured the imaginations of millions around the world. This multi-episode series will explore the ship's storied past, from its glorious days as a luxury liner and its pivotal role in World War II, to its current status as a hotel and reputably one of the most haunted places on Earth. The Queen Mary's history is a rich tapestry of elegance, heroism, and mystery. We will delve into its construction and early voyages, its transformation into a wartime troopship, and its post-war return to luxury travel. Alongside its historical journey, we will explore the numerous ghost stories and paranormal experiences reported aboard the ship. From the sounds of phantom footsteps to the sightings of spectral figures, the Queen Mary promises a season filled with intrigue and spine-tingling encounters. We extend our heartfelt thanks to you, our listeners, for joining us on this journey. Your curiosity, engagement, and passion for history and mystery have made this journey all the more rewarding. We look forward to reuniting in the new year for another season of exploration, discovery, and spine-tingling storytelling. As we look ahead to the next season, we invite you to stay curious, keep questioning, and continue to join us in unraveling the mysteries that history has left behind. We embarked on a captivating exploration of the world's most intriguing mysteries. From the submerged ruins of the lost city of Haliki to the enigmatic Baghdad Battery, each episode unraveled historical enigmas and supernatural legends. We delved into the haunting tales of Huska Castle, the eerie ghost ship of the Northumberland Strait, and the chilling Hinterkaifeck murders. Our journey took us to the mysterious disappearance of the Flannan Isle lighthouse keepers, the mythical Nandi Bear of Africa, and the ominous Seven Gates of Hell in Pennsylvania. We investigated the unexplained Hestilin lights, the perplexing Teos hum, and the secretive Pyre of Sion conspiracy, and the enduring mystery of the Lost Colony of Roanoke. This season was a journey through time and myth, leaving us eagerly anticipating the next chapter aboard the Queen Mary. Here is a bonus recap of our 31 Days of Halloween. In our 31 Days of Halloween series, we embarked on a thrilling global tour of haunted locations. Each day, we unveiled the eerie and paranormal from the Tower of London to Japan's Aokigahara Forest, the Stanley Hotel in the USA, and Italy's Poveglia Island. We delved into the chilling tales of the ancient Ramen in England, the ghostly Banff Springs Hotel in Canada, Scotland's Edinburgh Vaults, and the unsettling island of the Dolls in Mexico, among many others. This special series was a haunting journey through the world's most spine-tingling and ghost-infested places. I just want to say thank you again for your support of Season 1, and we'll see you in the new year with the next season all about the Queen Mary.